Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I wanted to give you a quick Hoya update. Yeah, they're all doing really well. We're kind of getting ready to start getting things set up for winter, so I thought I'd give you a Hoya update before things get too crowded and crazy. So let's get started. So I kind of forgot what their names are, but they're all showing growth to some degree or another. This one is kind of slower. It does have this main shoot, but it also has one down here. It is on the slower side compared to some of the other ones, but it's not doing too bad. And then I have this one here. Again, I don't remember what their names are, but they're all doing fairly happy. Let's turn this one so you can see it better. I really like the sun stressing that this one is doing, but it has just one shoot happening so far, which, I mean, is totally fine, to be expected, but I like how close together the leaves are. That one, I wasn't sure what I was going to think of it, but it's actually growing on me, and I really, really like it, I think. This one was one of my favorites to begin with, and it is doing really, really well. It has, I don't know how many shoots coming off of it. There's this one here, there's one right there, there's one there, and I think there's two right here, maybe three. So yeah, it is. So yeah, that one is doing really well. I'm very happy with that. And now this one, I think this was like a heart-shaped leaf something, but this one is doing really well. I'm not sure what's happening here with this naked tendril, but there is some leaves that might be happening along there, but it's trying to escape the light, I think. It's kind of funny. That one's kind of plain, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, but it's not one of my favorites so far. But yeah, it's trying to get somewhere. A lot of these I do need to get trellised up, but that will be happening probably once I figure out where everything's going for winter. But yeah, that is the bottom shelf, and now we're moving to the top shelf. So I have this one. This one is either the Crimson Queen or the Crimson Princess. I want to say it's the Queen. But it was sitting in pretty bright light, as you can see by the almost completely pink or white cream leaves. I was going to be kind of worried, but I can see right there that that is going to have more green on it. And those leaves up there don't look like they're going anywhere anytime soon, so I'm not too worried. But as a general rule, having more white leaves than green leaves is not the best, so I do need to be moving her out of bright light. But yeah, she's doing really well. She is one of the ones that is definitely going to need trellised sooner rather than later. But yeah, so far so good. Alright, and then we have this bowl here. It is doing really well. This one, it is getting slightly sun stressed because that is so much darker than these ones where it's just the edges of the leaves that are dark. Again, I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm thinking for the spring and summer I want to make this a hanging basket. And it'll either go outside or in a window. That will keep it out of super direct light and keep it from getting too stressed. But yeah, I mean, if it wasn't getting into winter, I would definitely be hanging it now just because of the overhang. I think that is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm super excited about that. But that one is doing pretty good. It's kind of more spindly than some of the other ones, but that's totally fine. Totally fine. Not complaining. And then I have this one. This is the Crimson we're just going to go with it and say that it is the Crimson Princess. Doing really well. Not as sun stressed as the other one. I do like this one. Is a gorgeous leaf. And with the bright pink stem. And this is doing really well. I wasn't sure what I was gonna think of this, but I really like the veiny texture of the leaves there. Yeah, this has 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3. It might have another one. This one also has 3 different shoots off of the main original cutting. So that's cool. So that one is doing really well. So yeah. So this one, I hadn't shown you how I potted this one up. I mean, I recorded it. I have that if you want to see that as its own video. But this one was one that I got at the same time as the other Hoyas, but it was smaller and I had an idea where I wanted it to trail up its own little pole. So it's still working on that. It is slower than some of the others, and that probably has to do with the pot that it's in. But for the most part, that one's doing pretty good. This one also has at least 3 different shoots, so I'm hoping I can get them all to trail up here, and it will send out gorgeous leaves as it trails up here. And I mean, those leaves are gorgeous. So yeah. But yeah, that is all of the Hoyas. Oh wait, I actually do have one more I could show you. Hold on a second. There it is. First Hoya I ever got. This one is either a Crimson Queen or a Crimson Princess. It is also the one that was infested with mealybugs that is all recovered now. Hopefully. Probably. Definitely. She is doing, honestly, she's doing a lot better now that we took care of the pest problem. Imagine that. But there is a lot of new growth up here. I even had to do a new pole. And then there is that there, and I think that's some new growth in there too. And this one has some new growth too. So yeah, you don't realize how much energy the pest takes away until it's all gone and the plant is growing happier than ever. So yeah, that is all of my Hoyas. They're all doing really great. I'm quite happy. So yeah. Alright, I wanted to show you real quick. I did get a trellis set up for this one. I think the stem part, turn it, I think that is a bit longer than what it needs to be, but for right now that works. And I did get one, oops, on that one. That one is really very simple, but I think since it's not that much that actually needs trellised, it'll be fine on there. And I got that one trellised. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with all of that. That is going to do it for this week's video. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.